man, that 9 o'clock start was rough.
Well,
And
it's
after hours too.
It's because it's hockey night in Canada, but there's no Western home games, which is so stupid because normally we'd be at 6.
Yeah.
And then like Edmonton, Calgary, or Vancouver would be at 9. But I mean, like, make the Toronto game at 5, which is still 6 local time on a Saturday. And then the Jets game could be at 8, which isn't too absurd.
No, like when I was living in Alberta, it wasn't that bad to, have a game start at 8, 9 o'clock here is rough. Ray, you're in Ontario. That's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I watched the game last night. It started at 10 p.m. ish, so it was like 10:20, and it was like I was like looking at the time. I'm like, is the game still like only in the first period or something like that? It was like
that's absolutely insane. And I mean, it was because of all the pregame stuff. It was the latest home start time in Jets 2.0 history.
Big shock. Like, yeah. And like
9:15, the puck dropped.
Is that, yeah. And like, that's the ridiculous thing. And like, nothing against having heritage nights. I like those nights, but man, please pick them on better
It was
nights.
awesome.
Yeah.
What is his name? I don't want to butcher his first name. The person that was on the call last night.
Oh, Harnarayan Singh.
Harnarayan Singh. Yeah, I didn't want to. Absolutely. I would absolutely love the Jets to hire him full-time next year. I think Robertson is horrible. I think Kevin Sawyer's horrible. And I thought he was far better last night than they've been all year, despite the fact that they work for the team.
Yeah.
Like they should know the Jets better than the guys who just come in for hockey night and call the Jets games once, twice, maybe 3 times a year.
Yeah, Harnarayan Singh is probably one of my favorite Canadian broadcasters right now, just the way he calls the game. And like his calling the Pittsburgh goal for the Stanley Cup of Nick Bonino. Bonino. Just so funny to hear. And his passion for the game. And if you know of how he started, it's like you just want to support the guy so much more. And yes, he would be a fantastic fit for here in Winnipeg.
And he's enthusiastic without being over the top. He's well-spoken. He knows what he's talking about. Who knows? I mean, Hockey Night's probably a pretty good gig. You get to travel around doing all the big games. But, I mean, if that's a guy you could potentially steal from Sportsnet, that would be amazing. Something needs to give for the Jets next year. You cannot roll out the same 2 guys.
Yeah, well, that's TSN's choice, and you know how highly we think of TSN, minus Dennis Bayak, who shows up from time to time.
Hey, knowing Bell, they might lace like at least half of their employees off. So,
well, yeah, it's like right after their mental health campaign. So, yeah, F them broadcasters. We don't need them anymore.